Great stuff. Very interesting story. At least it's good to see that you've worked hard enough to get to where you are now. Talking about the industry, are there people you look at in the industry that and you wonder, okay, maybe this guy is the person I should watch out for? Who are some of the threats you see in the industry to your sort of genre of music?
Yeah, when you see when you say the industry at large.
Yeah, Nigeria at large, wherever.
Yeah,
You can start with Nigeria.
Nigeria, nobody, no threat. I'm on my lane like BRT. I'm just doing my thing. No competition, nobody. Shout out to everybody doing their stuff. No
What's your thoughts about Burna Boy?
Yo, shout out to Burna Boy. Talented. I respect his work. I'm a fan.
Are you guys friends?
Yeah, we're cool.
Let's move on now to your nomination at the Headies. You are up for a couple of awards, I think, but
have you voted?
I will do that once I leave here. But I won't tell you who I voted. You're up for the Next Rated, which comes with a brand new car. I think that's one of the most talked about categories at every award season. You're up against Runtown, Orezi, Skills, I think, and Yemi Alade.
Yeah.
Are you confident you're going to win that?
Well,
be very honest. Don't give me the politically correct answer.
I won't lie to you. The people you just mentioned are very wonderful artists. I respect their craft, and they are so talented as well. So I think everybody that was on that is nominated in that category is good. But I think let the people decide.
You give me the politically correct answer that I didn't want you to give me.
Let the fans decide, and everybody there is a winner. Everybody is good. Everybody got more than 2-3 banging songs for the whole year. So
if you're not going to win that award, who do you think should win it?
Anybody, because I'm a fan of everybody. Anybody can win.
Is there anybody you think should be on that list? Any other artists that you think should have been on this list?
I think it should be for next year. I'm hoping to see Lil Kesh next year.
Okay, he just came out sort of recently.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to see him.
What are your thoughts about Budge?
Yeah.
I know his name has come up a few times. People said he should have been nominated. Maybe because he doesn't have any serious body of work on his own.
Budge is good. Budge is good. I like his style. It's good.
He also does your sort of alternative.
Yeah, alternative
sort of
music. Yeah.
Have you worked with him yet?
No, but we've had so many cancelled sessions. I remember when I was in London, he was like, "Yo, where you at, bro? We need to link up and make, but the schedules were so tight.
Yeah.
We just had to."
Now, when I tweeted that you were going to come on the show today, and I asked people to send me a few questions, and one question that kept coming up was about the fact that the genre of music you do has a lot of ties, if I may use that word, with marijuana. Mm-hmm. And it's almost as if you do reggae or dancehall, you have to sort of have a small or big a life with marijuana.
Marijuana, for those that don't know marijuana,
Igbo weed, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Is that something, an image that you think follows you?
Well, for my brand as Patoranking, I'm that good, young, bad boy. Bad man, like the Jamaicans do say, Funny enough, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and even though I'm still a Rasta, I'm more good in next question.
You look like, why are you full of words there? You said you don't drink, you don't smoke, so why are you hesitating there? I mean, I had Terry J here a few weeks ago, and he openly said that he did.
No, but me, I don't.
He didn't see a problem with it.
I don't. Me too. I don't see any problem with it. In as much as you know your gauge, you don't constitute nuisance with it. I think there's no problem with it. It is medicinal, and it's a herb.
Okay, interesting.
So.
So if you partook in things like that, you wouldn't think it would be a problem, you're saying? If you did that, you say you don't smoke, but if you did, it wouldn't be a problem for you?
No, I don't.
Interesting, very fair enough. Let's talk about beef in industry now, and it's something that almost comes with you know, the industry and music and stardom. Davido and Wizkid almost go at themselves with every tweet that they take on these days. Do you think it's a necessary part of the arts that you are in? To have that sort of, I mean, does it help your career, you know, to be that controversial sometimes?
Yeah, when you talk of beef, for example, you know, the Americans, they're quite older than us with, like, I think, is it 100 or 1,000 years?
About 200.
200, you know. So the structure, like, we're trying to vibe to their structure. We're trying to walk in their shoes, understand? Even in their industry, beef is something that has been there even before we were born. Understand?
Yeah.
The Nas, the Jay-Z's, you know, Wally part them, you know, and I think it's part of the business. That is why it's called showbiz. Show yourself, show business. You know, I know so many people that got to the limelight through controversies.
Yeah.
And there are still so many people that is still gonna come with more controversies.
Speaking of controversies and beef, sorry, what's your relationship with K-Solo these days?
Yeah, K-Solo. Shout out to K-Solo, you don't know.
Shouting out everybody.
Maximum respect, K-Solo, you don't know. Yeah, bless. You know, I want to say a big shout out to K-Solo. You know.
Are you guys in good terms?
Yeah, we're in good terms. We're cool.
He's cool with you? Are you cool with him and he's not cool with you?
No, we're cool. We're cool. He's cool.
Okay. On a final note, let's just talk music quickly now. What's in store for you in the next couple of months?
Yeah, I just dropped a new video, Happy Day.
Yeah.
You know, and more collaborations coming up soon, videos as well. More songs coming up soon. You know.
Any albums next year? Hopefully?
Yeah, album next year. Working on the album, and you guys are gonna get informed. You know.
Thank you very much, Patoranking. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Thank
you. It's great to listen to your music, see your videos, and see how well you're doing with your career. So hopefully you do give us more hits in the coming months.
Yes,
thanks for joining us as usual. You can join the conversation on Twitter at YNigerTV is the handle. The hashtag is dropping minds. You can also visit the website yniger.com/TV. Remember, you've never seen young people talk like this before. I'll see you next week.
We represent What else? What else? Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. So let's dance now. It is my turn. Just want you. I am ready for your action. Just want you. You should cut off all distractions. It's all